Before wasting your time, we are going to share top 5 best TV. The product links are in the description and in first comment. The number 5 on the list is LG C2 Series 83-inch Class OLED Evo Gallery. LG C2 Series 83-inch Class OLED Evo Gallery. Everything you read about the picture seems true in my experience. It is an incredible looking TV. Ours looked great out of the box, and it seems a bit better after a month of burn in several good options for viewing preferences: plasma-like bright to artsy dark cinema, and you can adjust these. Nice, the screen does reflect the room a good bit, but I don't find it distracting as the image itself is so bold. There is a bit of stuttering with sports, not too bad. We watch hockey and that's okay after adjustments. My first smart TV, and so far, for the most part, I can do without a lot of the features. Most of these duplicate what was already on my existing system, such as Apple TV for streaming. Not happy about the promo pop-ups and the ads. I try to avoid the TV home screen, which is poorly designed, and on the junky side you can't eliminate or mitigate some of the garbage. To me, this is just a terrific monitor. Maybe that will change with experience and exploration. The remote is okay for the most part. The paper manual is a joke. If you are not comfortable with AV, you'll most likely need help with setup. I'm reasonably capable and find the unit unreasonably complicated with too many mysterious ways. There is a few years ago, I bought a Samsung very nice TV, but a few problems. The colors were classic Samsung. Number 4 on the list is Samsung 85 Class Neo QLED 4K. The Samsung QN90B is an excellent TV for most uses. It's amazing for watching TV shows or sports in a bright room, thanks to its high peak brightness and superb reflection handling. It delivers an impactful HDR experience in a dark room, thanks to its great contrast, impressive local dimming feature, and exceptional peak brightness in HDR. It also delivers an excellent gaming experience with low input lag, a fast pixel response time, and a slew of great gaming features. It's also a fantastic choice for use as a PC monitor, as it supports most common resolutions, and Chroma 444 is displayed properly, which is essential for clear text. We tested the 65-inch QN90B, which is also available in 43-inch, 50-inch, 55-inch, 75-inch, and 85-inch sizes. There's very little difference between the different sizes, but the 43 and 50-inch models target PC gamers and support a 144 Hz refresh rate from a PC, and we tested the 43-inch model as a monitor. Those sizes also have a worse anti-reflective coating and lack the ultra viewing angle layer, so they have worse reflection handling and a narrower viewing angle. Note that with Samsung TVs, the 6 letters after the short model code, OFCSA in this case, vary between specific retailers and regions, and even between different retailers. The Samsung QN90B QLED is very similar to its predecessor, the Samsung QN90A QLED. The QN90B has a wider viewing angle, but worse black uniformity and more noticeable blooming in dark scenes. Small highlights in HDR content and dark scenes are significantly brighter on the QN90B, so they pop more. Number 3 on the list is Sony 85-inch 4K Ultra HD TV X90K series. The Sony X90K is an upper mid-range 4K LED TV. It replaces the Sony X90J and sits behind the Sony X95K, which uses mini LED backlighting, something this TV doesn't have. It uses Sony's cognitive processor XR as its processor, and it comes with the Google TV Smart Platform, which is a user-friendly interface with a ton of apps you can download, and you can use the Google Assistant voice assistant to search for content and easily open your favorite apps. It's available in a wide range of sizes, from 55 to 85 inches, so you can get the one that suits your needs. It has a few extra features like full-array local dimming, and for gamers, it has HDMI 2.1 bandwidth and variable refresh rate (VRR) support to reduce screen tearing. The Sony X90K is great for most uses. It's great for watching SDR or HDR movies because it displays deep blacks, makes colors look vivid, and has a good local dimming feature, but there's some blooming around bright objects. It's also good for watching shows or sports in bright rooms with a couple of lights around, But it's not as good if you place it opposite a bright window. It has a narrow viewing angle that makes the image looks washed out from the sides. Lastly, it's great for gaming because it has HDMI 2.1 bandwidth for high frame rate gaming, variable refresh rate support, a quick response time, and low input lag for a responsive gaming experience. We tested the 65-inch Sony X90K, and it's also available in 55-inch, 75-inch, and 85-inch models. The results are valid for the other sizes, but the speakers perform differently on the 55 and 65-inch models than on the larger sizes. There's also an X90CK variant available in 55 and 65 inches at Costco, and it comes with a 2-year warranty and 2-year subscription to the Bravia Core streaming service. In Europe, there are the X90K, X93K, and X94K, and although the results are valid for all three variants, the X93K and X94K are closer to the North American X90K because they have a mic built in. However, the European X90K performs the same, it's just missing the built-in mic. Finally, there's a smaller variant of this TV known as the Sony X90s and X94s. Both variants are only available in a 50 size and offer very similar performance to the larger sizes. There are a few differences between the X90s and X94s. The X94s comes with a more premium remote, the TV itself has a built-in microphone for hands-free voice control, and it has more picture processing options. Number 2 on the list is Hisense U7H QLED Series 85-inch. If you're on a budget but want better picture quality than the TCL85S455, the Hisense 85 U7H is the best lower mid-range TV we've tested that's available in an 80 to 85-inch size. It's a great TV with good picture quality and a wide selection of additional features. It's good for watching sports in a bright room thanks to its high peak brightness and good reflection handling, so it can easily overcome glare. It has worse processing capabilities and a slower panel than the Sony X90K, but as far as picture quality is concerned, they perform very similarly. It has some great gaming features, including HDMI 2.1 bandwidth on 2 of its HDMI inputs for 4K at 120Hz gaming, and it supports FreeSync variable refresh rate technology to reduce tearing. It's a significant step up from the TCL 4 Series S455 2022. As it has a full array local dimming feature and much higher peak brightness, so HDR content looks considerably better. Number 1 on the list is TCL 85 Class 4 Series 4K. The TCL 4 Series Roku TV is decent, but it's not very versatile. It's a decent TV for watching movies or shows in a dark or moderately lit room, thanks to its high contrast ratio and incredible black uniformity. It doesn't look as good in a bright room or if you have a wide seating arrangement, as it's not very bright and has a narrow viewing angle. These issues also limit its versatility for use as a PC monitor. It delivers a decent gaming experience, but it's mainly due to its low input lag, as it lacks any advanced gaming features. Finally, it technically supports HDR, but doesn't deliver a very impactful HDR experience for gaming or watching movies, as it's not very bright and doesn't display a wide color gamut. We tested the 65-inch TCL 4 Series Roku TV, and these results are also valid for the 43, 50, 55, and 75-inch models. There's also a Black Friday variant of this TV known as the TCL S45. It performs exactly the same as this TV. Unfortunately, TCL releases different lineups in different regions, so the specific model isn't sold outside of North America. TCL 4 Series S455 2022 and the Samsung TU7000 are very similar overall. The TCL is a bit more versatile, as it has more HDMI inputs than the Samsung, meaning you can connect more devices. Both TVs deliver similar picture quality and motion handling. But the TCL can remove judder from 24p sources, like a Blu-ray player, so it's a bit better for movie lovers. On the other hand, the Samsung sounds better, so if you want to watch shows without a soundbar or separate speaker system, the Samsung is a bit better. TCL 4 Series S455 2022 and the Amazon Fire TV Omni series are very similar overall. The TCL is a slightly better choice for a darker room, as it has better black uniformity with less cloudiness in dark scenes. The Amazon, on the other hand, gets a bit brighter, so it can handle a brighter room slightly better. THETCL4 series Roku TV has a pretty basic design that looks good but isn't very premium. It has thin bezels on 3 sides, but there's a bit of dead space between the side bezels and the first pixels, which is a bit distracting. THEV-shaped feet are wide set, so they take up a lot of space, and you'll need a large table for the 65 and 75-inch sizes if you're not planning on wall mounting it. Footprint of the 65-inch model: 50.8 x 11.6. The feet lift the TV about 2.6 above the table, so most soundbars don't fit without blocking the IR receiver for the remote and part of the screen.